Bismillah. Assalamu alaikum. Hi, how are you? I miss you. Okay. Assalamu alaikum. كيف الحال? Alhamdulillah. As you can see, I have coffee. Yeah, I have coffee, but I can see that I miss one. Yeah, this one here. Yeah, I miss one. One. Yeah, honestly, we made this. Okay? And I have brothers who want to have. Okay? And I made one for him. And it's black color. Yeah, I made it. Happens that he is my neighbor. And this is a black. This one is black. I don't like black, but it's nice. Look at that. Coffee. Yeah, it's pretty right. And he says that he's going to take this by Wednesday. Yeah, my family business. One of my family's business is what? This one. Mom, my daughters are taking this with us. And when I was young, my mom taught me, teach me how to. I'm straight, but I know how to crochet. Subhanallah. Right? That's why I made one because I'm not in the Saudi. You can buy any. You can buy anything. Yeah, you can buy. Oh, I have pounds background. I have pants in the background. So anyway, so yeah, I have crochet and I know how to crochet and I have the tools for crochet first. And I use number four for this coffee project. Okay, nice. And today is special. Okay, we are going to what? And soon I'm gonna show you how to crochet the org. I'm gonna make a page, okay, for crochet. Exclusive for our. You can make this one a business. Yeah, a business for coffee. Okay? Or Islamic business. And yeah, my friend buy this black one. So I sell this. This is my Islamic business. Okay. Not too much, but you can. Inshallah, I will share you. I will make a channel for a crochet. It's so easy. It's easy. Now this page is exclusive for what? Of course, the Quran. So if you are new here in our channel, always go for this page. Okay. And today we're going to add not the page. It's a surah. Yeah, it's a surah. Just type Quran in Google. Okay, and it will lead you to what? Surah Al Fatiha. And I don't know guys. So, the translation is Dr. T.B. Early. Something. It's an ant. Good. Alright, so we are going to add what? A three surah. Three, not just one. We are going to add three surah, but for now we're gonna deal for one surah. Remember the one page, the last page, it's page what? 604, right? 604 and 603 starts with Al-Kafirun Nasr Masad. And the Quraysh, we're already done for this. 602 up to Al-Ma'un Al-Kawthar. And after, yeah, this is our last. Asur, Al-Humaza, and Anfil. I want to add the Al Adiyat, Al-Qariya, At-Taqatur. And if you're new here, it's chicken first. That's our background. We have farm. Right. Al-Adiyat. So we are going to read this now. Al-Adiyat. Allah, I can tell you. And I'll try to zoom this one in. Oh. Right. That's too big but too nice. Okay. I have problems today. Not problem. Okay. I'm just worried. I'm just worried about my granddaughters. Both of them. They're 6. My daughter is having fever and running nose. It's a normal for kids. Right. That's my daughter. Sorry. And we're going to read this. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. That was istiada and al-basmala. So if you're going, of course, reading the Quran, if you're holding it physical, you need to make wudu. So we're using apps. So we don't need to wudu, but we need to state the istiada and al-basmala. We need to what? Ask for protection from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to the corresponding shape. And I saw, I spotted a tajweed, and we need to obey the tajweed, follow the tajweed, the ruling, okay? The ruling and govern how to read. I spotted this, okay? What is this? The alif occurred, and we're going to count this as 2 counts, okay? 1 2 1 2, 1 second, okay? And we don't read wasl, okay, if this one is not here, okay, in the beginning. So we are not going to read it, we ignore this, okay? If this wasl is occupied with lam, he is 100% okay? Not an apple, but for apple, okay? Alhamdulillah. Now, because he is occupied with lamb, okay, we need to double check. If the wasl is occupied with lamb, we need to double check if the lamb have a what? What is this? Sukoon. Right. If this lamb have a sukoon, we need to enable or read this, include to our reading. If this one don't have sukoon, you are going to drop into the lamb. Okay? MashaAllah. Okay? Drop the wasl, hamzatul wasl, and lam shamsiyah. Okay? We call it lam shamsiyah. Shamsiyah. And shamsiyah. Just, yeah, it's L. Sun letter. L. So remove, if there is a sukoon, we need to remove, include the, but there's a sukoon. So meaning, going to read it, right? 2 counts here. The lam, okay, the lam have sukoon. So the sukoon is like what? Hook in our learning process, right? It's a hook. And this is the fish, the lamb. Excuse me. And this is our bait. The bait is the fatha. And the one who used the hook is what? The wow. Okay, that's right. And if we're going to read it, it becomes wa. 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 And we're going to hook the L using sukun. Wal. Wal. Okay? Using here. Wal. Going to the L. Wal. Wal. And now this is what? Ayn. 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 Not okay, if you say it's wrong. But if you say so you're going not just ayn in your mouth. Ayn. If you're don't know how to pronounce it, if you say ayn, that's correct. Yeah, it's correct. But if you have the knowledge and you are tired or lazy to say the it's wrong. But if you start to learn, okay, just say ah. That's correct. Okay? But sooner it will develop. Okay? It's like you're like baby starting reading the Quran. Okay? Before I don't know how to read, right? We have the hard time, but sooner it will develop. Okay? Now, if I say two counts, ah, عاديات والعاديات ما شابه see والعاديات. This is what الذل, not the sorry, this is the, no dots. If there's a dot it becomes the. Okay, the here dot, it's just letter D. Okay? D, dog. This one is letter D. So D with kasra, this is E or I, right? Kasra meaning والعاديات. D, D. If you see D, correct. And if you spotted a letter with vowel sound, for example, this one and the wow and fatha, okay? There's no vowel sounds for long, okay? There's no dagger, or there's dagger, or maybe alif, okay? There's no mud. You don't need to worry. Just read them like di, di, wa, di, di. Okay? Wal, adiyati. Mashallah. So I'm gonna move down. Wal, adiyati. Here in our channel, you become the recite. Okay? And you become creator of your coffee. Inshallah, soon. soon, okay? I'll share to you the page, don't worry. I didn't create yet. I don't want to include this in our channel. This one is exclusive for the Quran. Okay? Wal'adiyati. Okay? And here. Alright, how to read this? How to read? I'm gonna just pause and then read it and come back. So meaning you're already paused and try to read it. Now I'm gonna read it. ذبح ذبح ذبح. If you are confused, just try to click this.
ضبح.
Oh, mashallah, is correct. And I'm correct. I said ذبح. ذبح. Why? I'm gonna share to you how to read it. Number one, this letter here. It's what? Dot. 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 Okay. It's dot. Remember. Okay. Now I'm gonna go minimize this and bring a just blackboard. I just created this from a normal black texture. Okay. And I'll bring my white pen here. And I'm gonna write like the dot. Okay. How to write it? This one, and this one. Right? I'm gonna add dots on top. Without dot, it's salt. Salt. How to say salt? It's like you are going to say sad and really mean you're salt. Your face is salt. Your mouth round, salt. Okay? You just say this, salt. Your face is salt. If you're sad, but your face is happy, lighter, okay? You're talking about this one here. Salt. S. If you say salt, using this word, salt, you're talking about this. Okay? Remember, sad, smile, salt, salt, it's really sad. I'm gonna add a dot on it. Dot. It become dot. And what we spotted here in our first in our here, okay? It become dot. Now how to say write this in English? Because there's no English here, English text for this. Nothing. Well, but I can write this is like this. I won't add another E, okay, like the teach online, okay, and from the Arabic teacher. No, I'm gonna write like this. Just say dot, dad. If you say dad, happy. If you say dad, happy, you're talking about this one here. Yeah, it's that. Okay, letter D. But if you say dot, happy, side, face, dot, heavy, dot, you're talking about this. Again, dad, happy, this one. Doll, dog, this one. And I have something here. Really, really will give you one high or maybe upgrade your reading and pronunciation of a Quran text. Okay? And be careful because it will change the meaning. Okay? For example, this text here. How do you read this and this one? Right. And this one is the, do, the, the. This is the, 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 the. Yeah, be careful, okay? If you're reading it correctly, it's nice. But if you made a mistake before, okay, and now you are surprising that you need to read like this, you're going to change it. And subhanallah, your fault before, of course will be accepted. Because you don't know yet. Okay? Knowing you know, but you read it incorrectly, it become invalid. Because you already know what is the correct one. That's the rule. Okay? That's the rule. So this is nice. Okay, if we made a mistake before, like the reciting before I made would be valid because I don't have the knowledge yet. Now I have the knowledge, so I need to correct myself. Okay, it become the heavy. Okay, the heavy the, and there's no light word for this. There is, but you need to change it like this. Put dots on dot, the, the, okay, the. Remember, that, then to put dots on the top. It's then, okay? That, that, that. How to pronounce this? Then I will put you on a 3D abilities. Yeah, Papi is a 3D artist, and I have a bunch of projects here in my PC, which I didn't release. This. Okay. I go for the, excuse me. Yeah, this is your teeth. Okay, for example, this one is your teeth, and this is your tongue. So you just put your teeth here. Yeah, that one, and we are going to say that, 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 that. Not moving out. Okay, just here, okay, on top, right? Half of it is in, yeah, half and half is here. There, there. Go, go. We're going to say here, so, do, 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 okay? Occurs, the da is here. Da, 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 do, 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 okay? Not here in the teeth. Like if we here, we're going to read this one, do, because your teeth is here, okay? Here, okay? Do, 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 okay? If you're going to read this one, do is here, the teeth is here. Like then, 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 then. You can make this one out. Oh, it's hard. But here, then, then, that's correct. Okay. Nice. Now, if I'm gonna remove it, and you can hear this, okay? Do, 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 so you can hear the difference, but they are almost the same. And be careful. I will give you an example. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. This is too obvious. Okay? You can hear this multiple times in our salah. It's in Surah Al Adiyat at the end ayat. غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. آمين. Masha. How do you read it? How do you read it? غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. Inshallah. This is this is what I am using. Not with the H of Dhalim. It's wrong. And you say wala dhalim. And I hear this from the reciter, which is wrong. It's walad dhalim. It's correct. Okay? MashaAllah. Right to go there. Right to go. Right to go to Surah Al Fatiha. Why not? We're not we're going to shake this, okay? Okay. I'm gonna shake it. Okay, we go here, up here, and Quran, Surah Al Fatiha. Go to the last ayat. Here. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم. Look at that. Walad. See? Walad. See? Walad. Walad. See? Walad. Dolin. Walad. Dolin. Walad. Dolin. Walad. And you're going to change your mouth to dod, walau, doli. Mashallah. Not walad do. It's wrong. Mashallah. And here, of course, here you have wairil maghdub. See? There is another dod here. Mag, do, dod, Ayril mag, dod, but this is do, Do, literal do. D-O, but heavy. Do. غير المغضوب مغضوب غير المغضوب. See, it's a dot, but you change it to u, do, maghdub, and you're going to slide this because there's a wow. Maghdubi alayhim ghayril maghdubi alayhim walad. And I didn't say do, okay? I said the heavy. Dhalin. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Allahumma barik. Now you know how to read it. It's Dabaha. Dabaha.
ضبح.
MashaAllah. Okay. Why ha? And why we don't read this dabahan? Okay. And why I say dabah? That's the question, okay? Why you say dabah and why you say in the end ha? Okay, that's a big question. Okay, now the answer to this is this one. Right, this one here is a kalkala, echo bouncing letter. Okay, and when I read it, it's dot because it's fatha and dot dub with spoon. And I grab the ba, okay? Dub. And what letter is the kalkala? Ba. Dub, ba. See? Technique, reading a kalkala, use hook the sukun first. Because the kalkala is 100% sukun. He is a sukun, okay? He can't be kalkala if he's not a sukun. So he's a sukun, you need to go what sukun, okay? Okay? Dub. And what letter is the kalkala? Ba. Dabba. Allahu Akbar. See? Dabba. 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 And I give you example. قل أعوذ برب الفلق. And what is falaq? See? I say the letter at the end. It's falaq. Falaq. There's a falaq. What is in the end letter? What letter is qa? Falaq. Qa. Falaq. Qa. See? Qa. 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 It's here, not in my cat. It's here. Qa. Falaq. Qa. قل أعوذ برب الفلق من شر ما خلق. And I give you one more example. قل هو الله أحد. See? أحد. I say أحد, but I say in the last dot. أحد. I hook the D, أحد, and I say what letter is the خلق dot. أحد. Okay? قل أعوذ برب الفلق. قل هو الله أحد. الله الصمد. لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. MashaAllah. There's a kalkala at the end of this surah, the end of the ayat. Every time there's a kalkala. Here we're going to hook the dub and then say the letter. What kalkala it is? It's ba, the ba, and we know that we are going to enable the vowel sound if he is fatha and alif and fatha. So this is a alif and fatha. Why? Because it's a tanween fatha that we are going to convert it into alif fatha. He's telling us the Quran telling us that hey, it's a tanween fatha, and you need to read it with alif fatha, not a tanween fatha. This is the question and breaking the coding of the Quran. Why it's written like this, but you need to read like this? Why? Because, for example, to understand the word, okay? Of course, if you're going to read it by its word, okay? dabahan, dabahan. Okay? But you read it in a context with a sentence. Of course, it will change. Subhanallah. This is why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protected the Quran. That only the learned men, okay, and follow the tajweed can read the Quran and understand the Quran, understand the meaning of it. Because if you change it, it will change the meaning too. Allahu Akbar. Even the sounds of your vowel sounds, okay, it will change the meaning. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Allah is most perfect and the most high. Allah. I always appreciate Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and ask, who is Allah? Okay. Who is Allah? Okay. Like for example, Allahu la illa huwa. Huwa. He. Okay. You always say that huwa. Okay. Huwa is not he, it's not also she. Okay. Because why? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَلَمْ يَقُلْ لَهُ كُفُوًا. There's nothing compared to him. Okay? He's not a man, he's not a female, he's not a he or she. Okay? It's something unique, no? Subhanallah. It's something that you can't imagine who he is. Subhanallah, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And remember, he says, if someone sees him, he will forget where she is, okay? Or he is. For example, you are in Jannah, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala removed that veil, okay, between the creation and the creator. When the believer sees Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he will forget where he is. He will forget that he is already in Jannah because of the perfect. Subhanallah. The perfectness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Who he is, or who she is, or who he is, I don't know. Only Allah knows, right? And we all are excited, of course, okay, to see that opportunity, to give that opportunity to us. So we are going to continue this, inshallah, okay? Dabaha. Allahu Akbar. Dabaha. Fun learning the Quran, right? Too nice. Dabah. And I'm gonna read it. وَالْعَادِيَاتِ دَبَحًا. Again. وَالْعَادِيَاتِ دَبَحًا. And we are going to use that reading curse. We are going to read 2 counts here. Okay? 2 counts. Alif. Okay? Alif Fatha. Dabaha. How to read it? Wal-adiyati dabaha. Next, another one. Okay, remove this. Wal-mu. Okay, 2 counts. I can give 2 counts for this. Wal-muri. It's ra and kashra. Ri. Wal-muriyati. Familiar, right? Why? Wal-muriyati. Here, it's wal-adiyati. Here, wal-muriyati. MashaAllah. Okay? Wal-muriyati. And the meaning, first, you are going to learn. Okay, this is your homework. To read the tafsir and the translation for this, okay? So I just read you and share you how to read it with the tweet. Wal-muriyati. 2 counts, and same, okay? Ooh, qadaha. Qada. See, I say qadaha. It's another what? Khala. Okay? Khala or kala. I love to say it kala because it's like you say kala. It's bouncing. Kala. Okay? Kala. Hada. It's in the same from the Surah Al Adiyat. Okay? Wal قل هو الله أحد أحد قد قدح. Okay, translate قدح قد قدح, not كدح, it's قدح. والمو okay. بسم الله أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والموريات قدحا. Okay, from the beginning. والعاديات ضبحا ضبحا, see, ضبحا. والموريات قدحا, ما شاء الله. والموئي, oh, see, والموغي والموغي غيرات والموغيرات والموغيرات صباحا صباحا. Did you read it? والموغيرات صباحا. The three ayat are so near to each other, and they're not the same meaning, first, but subhanallah, the perfect, the how it created. This is the challenge of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They need to produce same like this. They can't, no one, because this is a non-human work. Allah, it's beyond. Okay, wal, no, it's not wal, subhanallah. Oh, wal, fal, and another fal. I made a mistake. Oh, I made a mistake. Again, I'm gonna read it here. Wal ati. This is my weakness. Okay, sometimes I mislook the dots. Okay, this one don't have. It's wal. Okay, correction. It's wal. Wal adiyati dabaha. I didn't memorize this. It's me and you saying we're learning this. Okay. والعاديات ضبحا فالموريات قدحا فالموريات قدحا فالمغيرات صبحا Fa'atir, fa'ator. Remember the tongue? How you pronounce it? The. Use that so that the T, okay? Like almost here. When you pronounce the. This one same. Thar. Fa'atar. Fa'atarna bihi na another okay, naqa'a, and this is the end of the ayat here. Yeah, it's the end of the ayat. I'm gonna read it. Fa'a. Okay, not fa.
فأثرن
It's fa'atarna. Okay, not fa. It's fa'a. Fa'atarna bihi naqa'a. Okay, see this? If I click it,
نقع
Allah Akbar. See? It's kala. Naqa'a. Naqa. نقع. Allah Akbar. See? This is the nice of this page, because if you have doubts on how to read it, you just click it, the word. But the problem is, they won't give you they are only going to give you the word if you click them. Now, if you want to read the whole ayat, you need to click the play button. Okay. Every ayat there's a play button. This one. Okay. You need to click that if you read the recitation because it will change. Because if you click by word, it just read the word, not the whole sentence. Okay. Again, I'm gonna read it. كأطرنا به كأطرنا به نقعا 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 from the word عين ألف فتح نقعا. We need to add two counts. He said نقعا, but in the recitation this one will change. It become نقعا. Okay. Here we have fawas, another kalikala. Okay. Here, the kalkala is the sukun. Occurs, it's a sukun. Always a sukun, the kalkala. How to read this one? That letter, like letter B in the English text. But it's not B. It's what? Say this, read this. Ta. If you say ta, happy face, look at my face. Happy. Ta. I'm talking about this one here. It's like two eyes and the smile. It's ta. Ta. But if I spotted this, okay, this one, I'm gonna say this text here with sad face. Oh. Oh. Sad face. Heavy. Too heavy. Okay. Oh. Okay. And how to read the sukun with this? It's just the sod, 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 soto, soto. Okay. Pawa, sot, oh. Okay. This one is sot, because I'm gonna use this one, fatha, and what? Two waves. This is S. Okay. Remember? Two waves. With the two waves, you spotted the two waves without three dots, it become S. It's fatha, sa, sa. And I make sa out, south, 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 south. Sounds like south. But I say sa and I change my mouth too heavy to this text here. South, south. What? This one? It's to. Here, to, heavy. I use the sukun first, sot, and I say to. Soto, sotana, pawasoton, bihi. Okay, I'm gonna take this if I'm correct.
فوسطنا
MashaAllah. Pawasotona. See? Pawasoto. Pawasoto. Pawasotona. Pawasotona, bihi. Okay? Allah. Nice, right? If you say sa, ta, make it heavy. Oh. Sato. Satona. Going down. Oh. Jam'a. 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 Two counts. I didn't say jama'a. Okay? Here it is. Jam'a. Jam'a. Sounds like I say jama'a, right? But no. I just say jam'a. Jam'a. No, I didn't say that. Jam'a? No. It's jam'a. That's great.
جمع
MashaAllah. Jam'a. Because it's two counts. If he says jam'a, that's correct. But he's just reading it with word. But if I recite this, of course, I'm going to use tajweed. And I'm going to say jam'a. Again. Here. Inna. Inna. Inna l'insana. Ooh. Familiar. Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Here it is, okay? إن الإنسان لفي خسر. Where do you hear this? In the Surah Al Asr. Here, inna, innal insana. Okay? There's a calm noon. There is a noon here. A calm. In and in. I put two waves to that. From the S and dogger fatha. Sana. Innal insana. And we're going to read لربه 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 إن الإنسان لربه لربه لربه. Nothing special. Just say لربه, to his Lord. Okay. There's no prolong here. It's a shadda. One shadda. لربه ربه ربه لربه. That's how to read it. لربه ربه ربه لربه. MashaAllah. إن الإنسان لفي خسر. Okay, what is that? إن الإنسان لربه لكنود. Oh, it's just instantly I just put the khala in the middle. Yeah, it's just a reflection. Okay, when you see it, because if you're practicing it, you spotted this one, you read it, you are going to convert instantly into your mind. Make this one sukun. It's kalkala. Hook this D and then put letter da, because it's dot. Lakun lakanud nud see, lakanud. There's a kalkala in the middle. Lam yalid wa lam yulad. Lakanud. Let's hear it.
لكنود
See? Lakanud.
لكنود
See? There is a D. Lakanud.
لكنود
See? Sounds like Lakanud.
لكنود.
See? Cute. Because it's kalkala. Lakanud. Lakanud. Lakanud.
لكنود
Not lakanud.
لكنود
No, there's a lakanud. Because this reciter only read it without tajweed. If you click it, he is going to read it without tajweed. He just read it by word. There's a kalkala there, okay? Be careful. There's a kalkala. Lakanud. Lam yalid wa lam yulad. Wa lam yakun lahu kufuwan ahad. That one. Lakanud. Going down, I'm gonna read it back. إن الإنسان لربه لكنود. So, read that one. إن الإنسان لربه لكنود. I already memorized the ayat. Look at that. وإنه this inna is inna. It's not first in our recitation. We read this in multiple times, and the one multiple times. Innahu, innahu. We're reading this multiple times. Just connect them, right? Innahu, Allah. Remember, Allah. Alif fatah. And this Allah, not Allah, it's I from the word Ain. Allah, Allah, Zara, Zalika, Zalika. This Zalika, it's not new for us. Okay? We read this multiple times too. That's why I always share to you that the Quran text is it's like an image, and that image have a vowel sounds, and that vowel sound won't change. Every time you read it, it's the same sounds, vowel sound, like wa, wa. It become not wo or wa. No, wa. How you read it, try to practice is the same. Inna, see, inna, inna. This word here that I authored is I always read it with this image just here. Inna, the timing, inna, inna. Using the technique, this one. Inna, innahu. And just add the hu with the wow mad. I'm gonna put 2 counts on it, or sliding. Innahu ala dhalika, ala dhalika, innahu ala dhalika. MashaAllah. Okay. Wa innahu ala dhalika latahi, la sha, not latha. Okay. Why sha? There's a 2-way. 2-way is what? S. But there's a 3 dot here, meaning there's an H. La shahid. La shahid. La shahid. La shahid. The al-kala. It becomes sukun. Shahid. How to pronounce this? Shahid. This ya here, it's mad. Okay? Mad. Yeah. This mad ya here, if you are going to pronounce like id, id, like Y, like you're reading this one here, id, it's wrong. Actually, it's wrong. Okay, be careful, because the mad ya represents the kasra here. You are going to pull off the kasra, okay? Not the put Y on the text, because if you want Y on the text or ya, you are having a sukun, but there's no sukun there. It's a mad, okay? Meaning you are going to read more kasra or e. Okay? Depends on the condition you keep. So what is the condition of madya? There is 3 conditions. We're going to read it by 2 harakat, 4 harakat, or 6 harakat. Okay. I'm gonna apply this 3 ruling, okay, of the madya. La shahid. La shahid. 2 counts, and I'm gonna apply the 4 counts. La shahid. Look at my mouth. La shahid. Shahid. Shahid, not hey. Shahid. Here I'm gonna apply the 6 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is too much. It's 7. Right. 6 count. La shahid. La shahid. MashaAllah. That's correct. And don't forget, there's a kankana in the middle of this, okay? going down. And before going down, we need to read وَإِنَّهُ عَلَّى عَلَّى وَإِنَّهُ عَلَّى ذَلِكَ لَشَهِيدٌ. I apply the forecast. لَشَهِيدٌ. MashaAllah. Oh, another وَإِنَّهُ. This is easy to memorize, wallah, because there are texts that have the same tone. There are ayat that have the same. Okay, it's easy to what memorize. وَإِنَّهُ لِحُبِّ لِحُبِّ لِحُبِّ, and there's a sukun. Wait, yeah. We don't read this, but we can read this. Okay, to connect what the kasra back bil لِحُبِّ الْخَيْرِ خير here خير لِحُبِّ خير وَإِنَّهُ لِحُبِّ الْخَيْرِ. No prolong here. Nothing. Just خير. خير. That's it. If you say لِحُبِّ خير, it's correct. لِحُبِّ الْخَيْرِ, it's correct. Right. وَإِنَّهُ, only here, prolong here. Okay. إِنَّهُ لِحُبِّ الْخَيْرِ لَشَدِيدٌ. شديد. This is easy. وَإِنَّهُ لِحُبِّ الْخَيْرِ لَشَدِيدٌ. Here we say لَشَهِيدٌ. Here لَشَدِيدٌ. So easy. لَشَهِيدٌ, لَشَدِيدٌ. MashaAllah. Surely intense, and the meaning here is surely witness, and here is surely intense. لَشَدِيدٌ. So your homework is to go for the translation and the tajweed, because it's recommended. Don't decide or use the ayat without knowledge, okay? Or share this to anyone without knowing it. Why? Because we're not just ashamed because we don't know it. We feel like we didn't do our job to learn. We need to study it before we are going to share to someone. Okay? Here we are sharing it to read it. What? To study it. Okay? Right. Here. أفلا. Okay, I have two counts here. Okay? There's a alif fatha here from the lamb. أفلا يعقلون. Okay? There's a ayn sukun, meaning I'm gonna read it short. Okay, short vowel sound, and I'm gonna choke this one at the end. Ya, ya'lamu idha, two counts. Idha, idha, two counts. أفلا يعلم إذا, and we are, yeah, this one is for juice. Okay, juice, we call it juice. And there's a, like, this one, you can spot this one in the Quran. Okay, like beside to your mushaf, and it will tell you what juice you achieve, because this is a sign of achievement, like a goal or achievement that you reach something. Okay, this flower, like flower, I don't know what the, is this a flower or a, it's like a flower. فَإِلَّا يَعْلَمُ إِذَا, we reach an achievement. But achievement is like moving from the beginning to end, but we are reversed, okay, from the end to the top. So we don't need to get this, inshallah. Okay. when we memorize all from the beginning to the last. We become a Hafis. Why not, right? أفلا يعلم إذا, but does not he know when? إذا when he knew يعلم 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 أفلا أفلا أفلا. That's one. Okay, how to read it? أفلا يعلم إذا. That one. إذا. Here we are going to read again. Short word, short vowel sounds, and shook this at the end. Bu, bu, what? Bu, tirama, bu, tirama, fil. Yeah, it's fil, khubur, khubur, fil, khubur, the graves, it's khubur, khubur, al kubur, from the root word al kubur. If you read this one, it's al-qubur from wasl. Al-qubur. Al-qubur. Nickname. Al-qubur. Bu, bu, tiram. Ma, what? Will be scattered what? In. In is fil. Fil qubur. Subhanallah. Will be shattered what's in the graves. Okay? This is exciting. You need to learn the tafsir and the meaning of this. أفلا يعلم إذا بعثر ما في القبور. You need to practice it. Remember, we become the reciter here. If you know how to read, you can recite it. And you can make your own recitation. Yeah, but following the tajweed. 2 counts here, 2 counts here. أفلا يعلم إذا. See, why I'm not gonna say يعلم? Why I'm gonna say يعلم? Because I'm following the tajweed. يعلم إنا بؤثر ما في القبور. ما في القبور. 2 counts from the ma fil qubur. That's it. Okay. Here, wahus. How to read it? It's a sword shadda. Yeah, this shadda, sword from the word sword. Okay, this one, sword. And the sword is not like this one here. There are one more ways to complete sword. That one's sword. If this one is dot, remove the dot, it becomes sword. But this is kasha. Sword from the root word sword. وحصل ما في. Wait, here is ma fil qubur. Here it's ma fi sudur. Ma fi sudur. Ma fil qudur. Ma fi sudur. This is easy to memorize. Oh, yeah, it's ma fi sudur. The breast. Apparently made and is made apparently what's in the breast. Okay, I know. I remember this ayat. And this is from the people. And this ayat was manipulated by a non-believer. What is breast? Yeah, from the word breast. This honestly, they're telling about breast of women, but they didn't know what is in the breast. What's in the breast? It's iman. MashaAllah. What's in our breast when we are in the grave? Our iman. Yeah, MashaAllah. You can bring when all of us mote, we don't have, we're empty-handed except what's in our breast. So what's in our breast? In our iman. Not not just an iman. Our memories. There are memories in our heart. Okay? The heart can store memories. Remember. And what's our heart's desire? Okay? What our love, or what we love, what our likes, our needs, it's in our heart, inside. Okay? And Allah sees that. We do. That's why I always make a dua. May Allah give our hearts desire in this dunya and also in the akhirah. I know because Allah will give us some, not all of it, but some. Rewards in the dunya, give some, and rewards in the akhirah, He gave some. He already gave us because it's already written. But if we ask for more and we strive for it, He will give some. And He will reward it what? The grateful. Very the grateful. Yeah, brother and sister, we're grateful, right? Every time what we have, every time we say Alhamdulillah and we praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala of what we have. Become a believer, become a mu'min, everything happens to you in good and in bad and in good. That is Allah's permission. That's our belief as a Muslim. If you do inshallah, if you say inshallah, that inshallah that you are what? Submit to Allah, that in His will that will happen. Like maybe tomorrow I'm going to, inshallah I can go there. By His will, not yours. That is our belief. MashaAllah. This is the best belief that anyone's want. Okay? If you are become a believer, become a Muslim. Because there's no other believer in this dunya. Worshipping the one true God is only the Muslim. And the only belief, okay, a deen that will lead you to what? Not to straight, but to kida, straight. Okay? To straight what? To get everything we have in this dunya and of course in the akhirah. What? Islam. Okay? Islam. And soon, inshallah, more will accept Islam, wallah. Inshallah, more. Because now people now seeking knowledge about Islam. Why this belief are being oppressed? Why this belief is being hated? Why this belief is being conquered, but like manipulated? Like they are creating groups and pretending that they are Muslims, okay? And go to another country and make destruction, killing innocent people. That is not Islam. Because I read the Quran. And there's nothing in Islam leading you to bad doing. And Islam want me to be with the righteous and do righteous deeds in this dunya, in the predestined life. But I believe as a Muslim, there's no soul will perish in this dunya, in predestined life, without Allah's permission. Even if we take your life, that is Allah's permission. If you take by your hands life from others, that is not Islam. Because Islam teaches me if saving lives is like I'm saving all the nation. That is Islam. And killing life is like killing the whole nation. La ilaha illallah. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. MashaAllah. And I think we're done. Oh, we have more. So we have more. Yeah. Inna, inna rabbu, inna rabbukum. Right? Inna rabbu. How to read this word here? Inna. Inna is, of course, it's obviously repeated how many times? Inna, inna. And how I read this? Rabba. With this technique, we prolong on sukun and short on vowel sounds in the shadda. Rabba, inna, rabba. You can connect, and connect, and make this one multiple shadda without any less like context. Okay? Leaving out the context or maybe the connection of this. Like the previous. Inna rabbahum, inna rabbuhum, inna rabbu, inna rabbuhum. I just inna rabbuhum. I add two counts there because of course this is Ilham. This meme is not like meme sukun here. It is, but the text telling me that it's Ilham. I'm gonna treat Ilham, okay? Like I'm gonna add like humming sounds like two ways. Remember? Mm-hmm. Rabbuhum, rabbuhum, rabbuhum. Humming, two counts. Be him. See? Be him. And this meme here is not an Ilham no more. It's just sukun. It's just him that I'm gonna hook with that. Kasra with ha, okay? Him, be him, and I'm gonna read it. Inna rabbuhum be him. MashaAllah. Look at this. The flow of this recitation from here is nice because we follow the tajweed. Inna rabbuhum be him. Allah Akbar. Subhanallah. Indeed, the Lord about them. Inna rabbuhum bihim, bihim, bihim. Inna rabbuhum bihim. MashaAllah. See, I like to read it again and again and again because we hit the nice tajweed, right? Inna rabbuhum bihim. MashaAllah. I like it. Oh, I love it. Inna rabbuhum bihim. MashaAllah. I can read it all day. Inna rabbuhum bihim. MashaAllah. Look at this. Look at this. It's a wow, right? And what wow? It's not a bad wow. Now, the Quran telling us if we are going to just use the text as a letter, it put sukun on it. Meaning there's a ya here with fatha. Of course, it's ya. And there's a wow. Yaw. Yaw. Put the wow. Yaw. Yawma idin. Idin. Kasra. Okay? Kasra tanwin. And from the word what? Not the, but the with H. So the. Then what? We have a priority here, which is shad. So shadda can't use this letter here. Okay? He's going to use the vowel sound beside it. Yeah. If he can't find the vowel sound here, he go jump here. But he spotted the tanwin. The kashra, sorry. The kashra from the tanwin. And he's going to convert it. Just tanwin. He converted it into kashra. Look at that. He removed the tanwin and he converted it just a kashra. Okay? And if I change the color of this, remove that in our mind, not in a mushaf, it become yawmi'i. And this one, they include this one in the Arabic alphabet, the Hamza. And yeah, it's a Hamza. It's just a Hamza. It's just a Hamza. And this Hamza, you can find this at everywhere, like in ordinary text. Okay? But this Hamza, without text, you can't read it. Without vowel sound, sorry, my bad. Not text, without vowel sounds, you can't read this. It's just Hamza sitting there. It's just Hamza. Without vowel sounds, it's just Hamza. So Hamza can hold vowel sounds like Kasra, Fatha, and Lam. So if you spot in a Hamza, consider that you're going to look for vowel sounds. So what vowel sounds he's holding? It's Kasra. So meaning we can call it. It become Yawma'idilla Khabir. Khabir. Look at the snake here. If I am going to write this, it's become snake. Okay, and the snake have a horn. And now this is not a sukun. Remember, I spotted this all every time a sukun. Now it's a shanta. Okay. I'm gonna look for vowel sound, which is the one. Dilla, dilla, pa, here, pa, bi, habir. See, habir. I prolong the kasra. Habir. From the condition from 2, 4, or maybe 6. Okay, habir. Remove this one. Habir. Khabir, Khabir, Kabir.
لخبير
No, Khabir because like Khabir because he read from start here. Dil, Dil, Khabir, Khabir. Okay, and if we're going to read this, of course,
يومئذ
he used what? He used the tanween catch. Yawma'idin. Okay? Remember, he's not gonna use the tajweed if you click by word. But if you are a beginner, you can go here in this page, read word per word, and try to read it first before clicking it. And if you made a mistake, then you can correct yourself. Okay? Like here, if I read it, Yawma'idin, and I'm gonna clarify or verify.
يومئذ
Correct. Made it correct. That's what this. Yeah, it's here in my channel. You can find my beginner reading the Quran. Full of our 1 month progress since beginning. Now we're running to 4 months. 27, we become 4 months. يومئذ لا كبير يومئذ لا خبير يومئذ لا كبير. But how to read it? You know it? إن ربهم بهم يومئذ لكبير إن ربهم بهم يومئذ لكبير. That one. Okay. إن ربهم بهم يومئذ لكبير. Oh, is the last one. Now I'm gonna go make this one less and go for the reading mode. And we're going to read it. And I'm gonna remove the translation here. You can go here to the right one, the gear settings. Okay, an icon for settings, and you can go remove the translation. Okay, look at the translation and remove it. It's gone, and it's just text. Okay, and here I can read it. Inshallah, make it easy for us. I'll try to move this. Okay, we can see it, right? How would you name? Oh, it's too long. I'm just do this. Okay, do this. Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وال وال والعاديات ضبحا والموريات قدحا والمغيرات والمغيرات صبحا فأثرنا به نقحا نقحا نقع نقع نقحا نقحا sorry I made a mistake again والعاديات ضبحا فالموريات قدحا والمغيرات صبحا فأثرنا به نقعا فوسطنا به جمعا جمعا إن الإنسان إن الإنسان لربه لكنود وإنه على ذلك لشاهد وإنه على ذلك لشهيد. We need more air from this. إنه إلا ذلك لشهيد وإنا له بالخبير وإنا له بالخير لشهيد أفلا يعلم إذا بؤري أفلا يعلم إذا بؤري بؤر ما في أفلا يعلم إذا بؤر ما في القبور وحصل ما في الصدور وحصل ما في الصدور إن ربهم بهم يومئذ خبير. Subhanallah. I just read this and I don't memorize this. Now this is our homework, to study this and to recite this and memorize it. Inshallah. Okay. Because I don't know. We just read it. Ayat per ayat. Remember how to memorize it by, of course, take note the ayat first. Like for example, if I say وَالْعَادِيَاتِ ضَبْحًا, I already recited. I'm going to try to recite this one. فَالْمُورِيَاتِ قَدْحًا فَالْمُورِيَاتِ. I'm going to add this one to be فَالْعَادِيَاتِ ضَبْحًا. First you want to memorize, then adding and go for another ayat and add this. Why? Because it's like ayat is one surah for you. For example, you have the Surah Al Adiyat. You recited the Surah Al Adiyat. And the next, you are going to add another surah which is the Surah Al Asr, for example. Now you have two surahs memorized. Surah Al Fatiha and Surah Al what? Al Asr. And you are going to add another. It's the same. Like dealing with ayat to ayat, surah to surah. You become what? You become Hafis, inshallah. Okay? You will try this, okay? Try this to deal with ayat to ayat, connected. Okay? Ayat first, you're confident with the ayat, you are going to connect the next ayat. Okay? Every day, at your time, you're working, you're cooking. والعاديات ضبحا بسم الله أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. For example, me, I'm making a crochet, for example, and I can say والعاديات ضبحا. Gonna work with hook and put this one here, right? Like I'm making a ayat, creating a what? I'm reciting an ayat with my daily activities. That's it. Okay. I may have a hard time because I don't memorize it and I just read it right now. Okay. But if I make an effort by step forward, one step at a time, Allah will run towards us, helping us learning His deen, learning the Quran. And this is the best, good, righteous deeds. One of the best righteous deeds in this dunya by reading the Quran. And the best of it is when you share this to someone. Learning the Quran and teaching the Quran is the best of all the best. And I'm leaving you, okay? Brother and sister, please. Sabr. Sabr. Ayat and ayat. You may, and subhanAllah, I have good news. Someone told me, of course I applied for a job and I aiming for near to the Makkah, near to the Kaaba, and I applied. And yesterday they called me and they asked permission that they will send my papers to the employers. And inshallah I will have an interview, maybe I don't know when. Allah knows, inshallah. If this happens and if this Allah will approve this, inshallah I can go back to Al Haram. And I'm not gonna leave this channel, okay? You might see me for long, but inshallah I will keep in touch with you. Inshallah, to give another ayat. I'm gonna add another ayat, okay? The next ayat that we're going to cover is the focus al 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 car al qariya 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 al qariya al qariya al qariya al. I'm gonna read it. Al qariya al qariya al qariya. It's too hard, right? English translation. Look at this. Al qariya here. It's al qariya. Al qariya. Al qariya. Al qariya. Al qariya. There's an H in the middle. Mal qariya. Mal qariya. I can read it right now, but I'm gonna go over Surah. Okay. I'll see you next Surah. Okay. First, we are going to memorize it. Okay, this one. Okay. And Al Adiyat. Okay, we don't need to rush. Shorya by shorya. Ayat to ayat. It's easy. It's like to memorize this, it's easy. Take note for this. Dabaha, kadaha, and sabah. Naka'a, Jama'a. Tip, it's easy. Take note. Image. Connected. So you're going to memorize this one. What? فالمو فالموريات فالموريات okay? والعاديات والعاديات okay? فالموريات والعاديات سبحا connect connect فالآمر فالآمريات what قدرا. Now I'm giving you tips on how to recite it. Word to word become ayat. Ayat to ayat become surah. Surah to surah become Hafis. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. That is what I'm trying to tell. Word for word, ayat to ayat, surah to surah. So we're dealing now surah to surah. So that we're going to memorize it straight. Now we memorize the surah of Asr to An-Nas. Okay? Now we are going to add ayat to them. So that we won't break the chain. So that we can't break the chain. That's why I'm creating this. Because if I am going to go skip, we are going to confuse. So I start from the Surah Al Adiyat because I'm going to add 3 ayat, 3 surah, okay? 3 surah. Memorize this 3 surah and connect to Al Asr to An-Nas. Okay? And become this straight, solid recitation, inshallah. Soon. Wallah, we can recite it. Wallah. We can recite it. I'm gonna go say goodbye and see you to the next surah, inshallah. Maybe 2 weeks from now or 1 week from now, okay? After we memorize this. And I'm just I'm not busy. I have time for of course this for our channel. And now I'm gonna go take care of my grandmother because they're sick right now. So and pray for them, brother and sister. Okay? Help me pray for them and pray for me too. I'm gonna pray for them, inshallah. That make it Allah make it easy for all of us. Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.